chips, queso, because I got this for the football game, and then it didn't come in time for the football game. So now it's just like, I got this trail mix, and it's peanut butter chocolate. It looks good. Oh my god, big ass jar of peanut butter. Some chai. I'm super excited. I'm gonna drink that right now. Oh, the lid on this is smashed. I hope I have like another lid that would fit this, because it's like, it's cracked. I don't know if you can see in this light. That's a bummer. Tuna. And I got mac and cheese that spirals with Parmesan. The Listerine like mint things, and then gum. Because I want to chew gum at work, and then I want to keep one of these in my purse. So. Okay. I just got home from work, and it is October 27th, which means my birthday's tomorrow, and I get work off. Which I'm super, what is that? Oh, it's just my linen closet's open. I'm excited. I don't have any plans like at all for my birthday or Halloween, so that's fun. But yeah, I'm gonna make the most of it. You only turn 23 once, right? I don't know. I want to bake a cake, and I ordered some stuff. I'm worried it's not gonna come in time, but fingers crossed. Okay, so normally right after work, I literally go and I jump directly in the shower, but the water is off today, so I can't do that, unfortunately. So I'm gonna make myself a chai tea, I guess, while I wait. I have a piece of pizza that I'm gonna eat for dinner, because we got lunch at work. I don't know, it's just dinner I don't have to make, which who doesn't love that? This looks literally so good, I'm like shaking. Okay, hi guys. So, up and close and personal here. So I shower every day right when I get home from work, and they said, hey guys, the water's gonna be off until 5. And I said, that sucks so bad, but you know, I'll live if I can. I'll find something to do for an hour. Tell me why the water is like literally brown. Like, I'm not getting in there. And they said water restored at 5:15. It's 5:25. It's cold. Anyways, just had to complain. I'm annoyed and I feel dirty and I want to shower, and the water's gross, so I don't even think I'll ever feel clean ever again. So I am doing my diamond art. I'm watching YouTube vlogs and literally doing this. So that's just on in the background. But I thought we could chat. I don't know. I always don't know where to put all these, so I'm gonna put them up here. Those are all the unopened ones, so don't worry. If they fall, it'll be okay. God, I can't believe it's my birthday. I am so happy to have the day off of work. It's been pretty stressful lately, so just having time to not go. It's great, honestly. But I feel like I want to talk about 22. 22 was quite the year for me, I will say. So a little over a year ago, I moved to Chicago. Like, probably, I think it was a month before my 22nd birthday. Oh my god, I cannot pick up this stupid diamond. Yeah, it's been a pretty big year, I'd say. Basically, I feel like I learned a lot about myself professionally, obviously, because I had my first real job, or big girl corporate job. So, you know, I had other jobs that were real, just like, you know, my first corporate job after college, we'll say that. There we go. But I don't know, it kind of feels like I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong place, definitely. I'm not loving where I'm living, which is okay. I'm happy I tried it, because I think if I wouldn't have, I would have been always curious about what if I would have. But also, I think this city particularly is not my prime location at the end of the day. I found it really difficult to make friends here because my work schedule is kind of weird and different. And then also, I don't know,
Yeah, I just think it's not really my place where I'm meant to stay for a long time. I'm still trying to decide if I want to re-sign my lease or if I want to move, or I don't know. There is a lot to think about, and I'm also kind of in that stage where I'm deciding if I want to go back to school or what I want to do. There's so much to think about still. Like, you think when you graduate school, like once you're out of school and you got a job, that everything is like figured out, but then it's just not, which is crazy, but it's also okay. And I think too, I put a lot of effort into my friendships when I moved at first, and then as time's gone on, I have been feeling like I'm the only one reaching out. And so I sort of stopped reaching out to a lot of people, and then I stopped hearing from people. And so some of my other friends have asked, like, do you regret moving there? Honestly, my answer is no, I don't regret it, because also if these friendships broke, 3 months after I moved, they weren't gonna last anyways. So it's upsetting, but it's not the end of the world. That is the way life goes. You do grow apart. Some of your friends are only meant to be there while you're at school. Some friends aren't meant to be there for life. Like, it really, I don't know. I feel like I'm just like speaking gibberish. I don't even know if I'm making any full like sentences or conversations. But if you feel like you're putting a lot of effort into your friendships, like, I don't know, for me, friendships shouldn't have to feel difficult. It shouldn't have to be like hard to get in contact or hard to make plans or whatever. And that's okay. Not everything's meant to serve you for your whole life. So I think it took a long time. I was really upset for probably a few months, and it felt like I was like completely alone, but also, it's okay. Those people aren't really meant to be in your life, and if they are, like, it'll come back around. I think about that with one of my really good friends. Her and I grew apart for 2 or 3 years, and then, I don't know, something happened, and we're really, really good friends again, and, maybe we weren't meant to be in each other's lives for that little piece or period of life, and that's okay. I'm kind of a big, like, what's meant to be will be, like, don't worry about anything. I think we can make things happen, but a lot of it is up to just whatever's gonna happen. I feel like that's what I've learned a lot in the last year, and just growing up, like, don't fight anything. Like, well, okay, I don't want it to be like, don't fight. If you really want something, I think it's important to go for it and whatever, but yeah. I feel like I got my point across, maybe, or maybe I'm not making points. Anyways, it's been a rough year for friends, but honestly, I feel like I've finally kind of met my peace here. If this scenario ends up happening where I do move home, I don't think it'll necessarily change anything with a lot of my friends. Because if you only want to be friends due to convenience, closeness, whatever, I don't know. It just feels a little bleh. Again, those friendships would have broken up after college no matter what. And if, me living a 45-minute flight away is like that big of a problem, I know where I stand. We live in a digital age. If they wanted to, they would. It takes 3 seconds to send a text. If you're not responding to me for days, like, I would have sent you an email. Don't even bother responding at that point. I guess professionally, I've found that, they do say job your love. And I'm definitely not doing that right now. So I'm trying to figure out, what's the next step for me professionally. I do think that's a scary part of being in your 20s right now. Like, your lower 20s is actually, like, literally finding a job. So that's, like, the hardest part, and it's really scary to leave a job if you're not happy, because you're scared you're not gonna be able to find another one. And I think that's a really real fear. And it's hard to even like think about looking because it feels so impossible. I don't even know. It's like stressing me out to even think about it. So I'm gonna stop. But I don't know. I think there's a lot of things I think. I don't know. I'm waffling. I'm for real waffling. I'm gonna go. Okay, bye. Okay, as if my like literal box collection wasn't big enough, we got some more. So first, I already opened this box. But I got new moisturizer, and then I got avocado, like, cooking spray. I'm not gonna set that on the rug, just in case. And then this one, I'm gonna pull it all out, and then I'll show you in a sec. So I got literally, it's like groceries. I don't know if you guys care about groceries, but I got pesto, garlic stuffed olives, I love these things, pepperoncinis for pizza, and pizza sauce for pizza. And then I got vegetable oil because I need it for my cake. So I'm gonna make cake. And then I got myself a little birthday gift. Let me make sure let me get all the foods out of the way. Tear and pull. Dude, I freaking hate these things. What am I tearing? This. See, I can do it. Thanks. Oh, no, I got a box all over the floor. I got a box all over the floor. Alright. See, my feet. I think it's me starting boxes are another box. Whatever. Great. Another box. I caught the band Camino, their latest, Never Always, and I got the Amazon one. Band Camino is one of my favorite bands ever, and they're gonna be in Minneapolis next week, and I can't go. And then they're also gonna be in Chicago when I'm gonna be home for Thanksgiving. So there's literally no winning. I have to suffer and not go to their show. Wow, no freebies? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I think it's just the red one. Oh, this is really gorge. It's like an opaque, dark red. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna spin this tonight. It's time to make the cake, and I'm gonna be trying to make it with only half of the cake mix, so this is gonna probably be like a journey for us all. Like literally wet stuff. So I'm not gonna do that actually. Do I just make it all? No, I only have one pan, and it's not gonna fit this whole cake in it. I need half. Should I just make the whole thing? I think I should just make the whole thing, right? I'll just do it all. Oh, I probably need a plate, right? I'm nervous.
Like, it's not just a box cake that I literally just... Yay! Wait, I gotta send a picture of my mom. First bite.